Hello, who are here? I want to answer different questions that are interesting for you and also ask what you want to ask from Ukrainian people. I will record new videos and you can text this in comments what you want to about what is better to ask Ukrainian citizens in Kiev and what you want to hear from people that live here, and also I can answer to different questions about Ukraine, about Kyiv now, and what is interesting for you. You can text here in comments if you are here. It's my first live. I have never had this before, so I will be happy if you will text here in comments just to help me to understand that I began everything correctly, and also to show that you are watching, because honestly it's my first live, so I will be so grateful to you if you will text something just to help me to understand that I can show, I can see your comments here. Because here I see that this comments and different messages I can see, but I don't know. Maybe I something did something not right. So if you want to ask something, you can text. I hope I can see this in my life. Here. My question is if they are in connect with any Russians with friends, and if they asked them for the opinion of his bad situation. Yes, I had one of my just a moment. One of my relatives, it's my faraway sister. She was now Moscow. In the first days when this invasion began, and I texted her. I asked her to go and with these different with some paper or something like this, just to show the government that people that are there, they don't agree with this or something like this. But she told me that no, I will not do this because I'm afraid of our government, of all of this. And I told you can ask other people, and you will not be alone, and you can do something to stop this. But then after a long conversation, we had a bad discussion, and as a result she blocked me, and she told that I'm crazy, something like this. But I wasn't crazy. I just wanted to do something to show, because at that moment I thought that the government they can understood something, but no. I understood this after few days after full invasion, and yes, she blocked me and told that she will not do something. It's my faraway sister. Okay, I will. Hello, everybody. Situation. Yes, what about our electric, and what about light? We have light for 2 weeks, and we have light every day, and we are a little bit shocked because uh, before this, for I don't know, maybe 4 months, something like this, we had the light only maybe 5 hours during the day, during the whole day. But 2 weeks ago, our city government, they hello Italy. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Our government told that we will have electricity and light the whole day, and it's true. We have this, and it's great. It's great, really, because I even used to this that we have, if you like, you woke up and you think, okay, I have 30 minutes to prepare myself to have a shower, because then you will not have warm water, you will not have even I don't know, maybe even light. And if you want to wash your hair, something like this, you have to plan this, because you can't go in the winter in the street with this like wet hair or something like this. You will be ill. That is why you have to plan everything, because we had also like one time when we didn't have electricity for 3 days. And yes, right now I hate Russians, and you can't even imagine how, because every day we see this news about our soldiers that have injuries, that also died, and all of this. And honestly, maybe a few days ago, when we had this the year after invasion, I was sitting and I couldn't even describe how much I hated them. I just was sitting during this I was eating during my job, and I heard Russian language, and I don't know what happened, but I remembered everything that is connected with Russia, and I felt this hate. It was it was something strange, but like I don't say something to people who speak Russian in Ukraine, because it's their choice. It's like their choice. But I have some triggers in my head connected with this, because then I remember Russians, and I hate Russian culture. Um, yes, how different is Ukrainian from Russian as language? Difference, yes, we have difference, and Ukrainian and Russian language, they are different at all. And yes, okay, they have a lot of similar things, and sometimes you can even understood this, because a lot of words they are similar, but they have other pronunciation. They and you can, even if you are hearing persons that are speaking in Ukrainian and persons that is speaking in Russian, and this person is from Russia, you can understand this in 1 second. Like, it's so easy, because it's other culture, it's other people, and other I think maybe other thoughts in their head. But I have a lot of friends that speak in Russian language, and it's a choice. I have never told them something bad, or something that Russian government tried to tell everybody in the West. Yes, I have fluent Russian language too, and but I speak only in Ukrainian from my first life days, and I don't use Russian of because I was so patriotic for all my life, and I know that Russians they did a lot of bad to Ukrainian culture before this war too, and we have a lot of Ukrainian great persons that were killed by Russian government, and they were killed a lot of years ago, and also it's. One song that is so popular in your countries too. This song is like in Ukrainians it's Щедрик, uh, and in English Carol of the Bells, maybe something like this, yes. And just a moment, I want to read. Have a lot of friends here in Spain. Take good care of yourself, my dear. It's very hard, but you know. Слава Україні, героям слава. Thank you, thank you. Just a moment, I will read questions some months ago. I know it's not too much. One person told that donate 5 euros to UNICEF to help our country, but you know that it's a lot, and I think that like every donation that you do to Ukraine, it's great. Even I don't know, might be 50 cents. It's great. It's shows that you support us, and thank you so much, everybody that try to help Ukraine. Thank you for support, everybody. I know that Carol of the Bus is green. Yes, and you know what I wanted to say? I wanted to say that this person, Mykola Leontovich, it was Ukrainian musician that was creating a lot of super chat. I see this. I don't know what is super chat. Super chat. I don't understand why Russians think they are superior to everyone. I don't know too. And what is about Mykola Leontovich, this person that create this music? He was killed by Chekist. Chekist, it's like a person that like it's the name of type of persons that were in USSR and in Soviet Union that killed people that don't agree with the system, with government, and he was Ukrainian creator, and he was killed by this Chekist. And also we have a lot of yes, and it's great that you know all of this. It's great. It means that you like try to know more about Ukrainian culture. Thank you. I don't know what is super chat and how it's connected with money on YouTube. Okay, could you suggest good charity? I do definitely. Okay, I will. I don't know. Honestly, it's my first live. Okay, if you want, you can donate like in this like cup of coffee or patron. I can say this word. Do you believe this bad situation will solve by some territory divide? No, I believe that this situation will solve by our victory because we don't have a choice. Like we can't like give even small part of our territory to Russia because it's imperialistic country that want to like spread their territory, and it's only it's only one thing that they want. And if somebody will give even small part of their territory, they will continue, but maybe later, but they will continue, and we know this. It's not Russian accent, it's Ukrainian accent in English, because I have never used Russian in my life. I want to remind one thing. Putin said that even Kazakhstan has never had a statehood. Those people believing Russia wants Ukraine only. Russia will be denied. Of this word, how you can difference Ukrainian? Palyanytsia, it's Ukrainian word. It's Ukrainian, and it's that word that we use to identificate. But I think it was like maybe more like a little joke for people, because our Ukrainian people is so funny. Yes. Russian would attack again. Yes, it's true. Multi-GG, it's true. It's great that I understood how to how to use live, and you are here. About the languages, which YouTube channel is part? Yes, maybe I think that this 1520 inspired maybe something, but not at all. It's just I wanted to. Like begin something, and also I'm a person that like volunteer a lot, and created a lot of this donation for our soldiers and so on, and for different parts of our army. And I think, and I decided that to show our situation in Ukraine right now is like the best thing that I can do here, because we have this great instrument, great power, YouTube, during which you can show everybody from different part in the whole world how we live there, and pay attention to the situation. Just try to help other people not forget about Ukraine. Okay, for us in USA, the sound Eastern European when she speak English. Question. Okay, what do you think about the Western public have done, and what more you think individuals could do? Okay, I will ask this. Thank you. One person told that he want to come back in Kiev, and we are waiting for you here. And greetings from Ukraine to Iceland. I don't know how to pronounce this right, because I have never like pronounced this, but okay, Ireland will be. I'm happy that you are like texting, and you help me to understand everything about life. Are there many people who are against Zelensky and want to? Honestly, I can say you that I have never met even one person that want to give even small part of Ukraine to Russia, because when you every day you are hearing this air raid alarm, and you know that it is because of Russia. I know that we can't say bad words in live because of policy of YouTube, but so I will describe this like this. And you are very, very angry to that people. And when you read, you are like, you hear this air alert. After this, everything is closed in 1 minute. Even you are sitting in cafe, you are sitting somewhere, you are in a shop. Nevertheless, you have to go away. It's like our policy and our rules. You are when you are going away to the street and you are looking for a shelter for something like this, or you go to underground, and during that moments you are thinking only about this, that you hate this country and you don't want give something to them. Thank you for my English. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, for that people that want to or try to learn Ukrainian, I added in the last video Ukrainian subtitles. And you can like Ukrainian subtitles that I wrote for you, because one person told me that these automatic Ukrainian subtitles they aren't so good, and it's better to text this like manual. So I did this. Um, there will be the war tensions forever in Ukraine because of unfortunately Russia is imperialistic shit. Attempted to storm Moldovan parliament. Russia wants to install a puppet in Moldova to open in front. Yes, I know that there are a lot of things that are in Moldova right now, and I don't know how it can end. I use DaVinci Resolve for editing this video, and I think it's a like good program. But it was so hard for me in the last video. I know that it's we can't show children and their faces, and I wanted to like to hide this, and it was so long. But I did this. Maybe in third hour, I did. Yes, it's good, this program. Hello to Finland. Героям слава. Yes. I have been to Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey, but didn't get a chance to go to Ukraine at time. Yes, yes. We are so happy for different people in Ukraine to meet them in the territory. I know that there are even tourists, because a few days ago when I recorded this video, I went and asked one man to answer questions to me, and he told, "Oh no, I'm not Ukrainian. Like I don't speak Ukrainian. I speak only in English." And I thought, okay, okay. But it means that there are different people that come to Ukraine like tourists, and it's great. I will read, just a moment. Hello, Berlin. No, I don't want to move somewhere because one person asked me I want to move in Poland or no, but no, because all my life I wanted to live in Ukraine, and now I have the same feeling, and that's all. I was like a scout in Ukraine, and we had this organization. It's called Plast, and there are also a lot of people in different countries too that are like diaspora. And in this organization, there are a lot of people that are so patriotic, and that try to provide our culture and to save this. And I think maybe in that age, when I was something like 13, something like this, with that people, I understood that I will speak Ukrainian all my life, that I won't live in Ukraine and do a lot of good things that can to help our country to be better. Um, Hello, USA. What do Ukrainians think about Georgia? I can say, I have friend in Georgia, and when this full invasion began, this friend told me that they support us and that everything will be okay. Don't stress, please, and something like this. And I felt this big support from Georgian people, and I was in 2019. I was in Tbilisi with people from my university, with the visit that was connected. It was political visit, something like this, and it was connected with Russian-Ukrainian war that began in 2014, and also with war that was in Georgia. And yes, and I even remember that I know few words they helped me to learn this. It's something like Yas Gahvar. It's in Georgian, like you are like a flower, something like this. I was in this free university in Tbilisi. It's a university that accept us, students from Ukraine. I'm from Kiev. Um, if you want to visit Ukraine and you want to um, learn Ukrainian better, I can help you. I can help you because I'm so happy that people from the world, from other countries try to speak Ukrainian or try to learn this. Thank you. Thank you. Mm. Oh, your grandmother was born in Lviv. Interesting. And where are you live right now? I didn't leave Ukraine. Why I didn't leave Ukraine? Because I want to live here, and I have place where I can to drive. My sister, she lives in Poland, and she asked me. She told me that Olga, if you want. Oh, I see. If you want, you can come to me, but I don't want. I want to be here even without light, even without, I don't know, electricity. And we had even different joke. It's not a joke. A lot of people in Kiev, we were sitting here, and you know that after my job, in my job, I had electricity and light every day because we had these special things like generators. I don't know, is it right in English or no? And that provides electricity and something like this. And I went to my job, work. And also wash my hair because we didn't have warm water in house. And then when I drive back to my home after job in my area, this part of Kyiv where I live, everything were black. It were this blackout, something like this. And 3 days I remember when I come back to my home, I met my mother, my father and brother, and we were sitting talking about different things with these like candles. And but we knew that it's better to be without electricity, without life, but without Russians. Thank you, Heroim Slava. It's to Chris. Yes, generators. Thank you. My grandparents were from Lviv. You can be. Yes, of course, I can. If Christian, if you want to learn Ukrainian, I can help. Of course. And also, I can repeat that in the last video, I wrote the subtitles, and I want to write the subtitles in next videos to Ukrainian, like better, not automatic, but manual by me. There will be a world party when the last of Putin toilets killing some soldiers are driven back into the server of Russia. Yes, they're crazy. They're stupid too because you know that. Thank you, and by to Creme Polo that run. How's the electricity situation now? Right now, for this last 2 weeks, we had electricity and also we had light, and we are a little bit shocked about this because everybody thought that it will be like okay, it will be for 2 days and then we would again will not have electricity or something like this. But now 2 weeks we have this and we are so happy, and I'm so grateful to our different like these services and our government that they did a lot for this to like to obtain us electricity even for these 2 weeks. Thank you. um, do you have information if there are other like you but also in other cities in Ukraine? It would be nice to see also everyday life is allowed. Yes. What about this? I want to drive in other cities in Ukraine and to ask people there too, like in other where I can, and also to cities near Kiev and ask people from that cities what they think about situation now and about their feelings, something like this. If this will be interesting for you, it's not a problem for me to make this. Thank you. I'm from Western Ukraine. Great, but you are from Western Ukraine. You live, but you live not in the Western Ukraine. I can watch on a daily basis what's going on in Ukraine. Even to watch this from outside is depressing. I can't imagine how hard it must be for you. You know that when for 1 year you read all these news, you a little bit used to this. But sometimes I see this like on me. That sometimes you have moments when all of your emotion they can like I don't know, like a bomb, and you can begin in one moment angry at all of this country that creates all of this. And yes, especially when you read stories of people that were harmed because of this. Provide electricity. I'm glad the situation improved. Glory to. Thank you. Just a moment, because I speak a lot. Yes, and also I wish you safety. Thank you. The backup generator that powered the town I grew up during bad winter storms when the power lines broke are now on their way to Ukraine. The town doesn't need it anymore. Yes, you sent it to Ukraine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Light and head. Yes, I was a little bit shocked when all the world and all of countries began all of this support. And honestly, you can't imagine even how we are so grateful to every country, to every like package of support and people that especially to people from other countries that maybe have never visited Ukraine, but they have so empathic and like so humane that they try to help with everything. I think that Russia will not capture Bakhmut, and because we have a really strong army, and you know the difference between Russian army and Ukrainian army. Ukrainian army have the idea, and the Ukrainian army protect their country, and they try only to invade to other territory. It's not their country, and I think it's the answer. People with idea will have the victory, I think. I was born in Kiev, but my like parents they are from Western Ukraine, and we have four children in like my family, and only me was born in Kiev here, and I'm living here for all my life. Ukrainian's army has a purpose where the Russian army doesn't even know. Yes, yes. Yes, I think that we will come back Crimea. I believe in this honestly because we have like a person, maybe I don't know, you know or no, his name is Budanov. It's who knows who is Budanov here? You can text, you can text because I have to understood who know and who know not. What about children that were deported in Russia? Yes, I know that some children were deported, but I don't like the full amount, how much. But I know that they did this, and they try to like teach these poor children um, like everything in their way, in Russian way, Russian culture, and it's crazy. It's like we live not in 21st century, but in I don't know when. They are like animals. These people from Russia. Yes, they want to brainwash them. Um, the Pentagon is determined to help Ukraine achieve its objectives. Okay. Deporting, yes, it's horrible, and they do this, and it's like Can regular people still go to cities like Kramatorsk and Slavyansk, or it's too close to the front line to dangerous? Um, I don't know. I have to check this. I think I have to check. Mm, yes, and the Russian are strangers for the army. You have nature like American, Ukrainian. Oh, thank you, thank you. I agree with you about your army, and they will win in the end. But Bakhmut is probably going to be given up. Too many lives still. Don't worry. The next time. Yes, they want this. They want Bakhmut because it's like, they just um try to have this for a long time, and they can't. But I'm sure that Bakhmut and other parts of Ukraine, they will be Ukrainians, and our army will do this. I know a lot of people from like Ukrainian army, and I know that they they became a part of this by their will, not like Russians. They wanted to defend our country, and um, yes, they want to do everything to for our victory. Mm, at last, at least for us and other neighbors of Russia, it's easy to sympathize Ukraine. What we have experienced from Russia is on our nation's memory. Yes. Mm. Okay, I will come back.